लॉ स्टडी विद एनएक्स द लीगल स्टडी ग्रुप में आप सबका स्वागत है। आज हम जानने वाले हैं सब्स्टेंटिव लॉ और प्रोसीड्यूरल लॉ के बारे में। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं आज का वीडियो। जैसे कि हम जानते हैं, लॉ आर द सेट और सिस्टम ऑफ रूल एस्टैब्लिश्ड बाय द गवर्नमेंट फॉर द सिटीजन टू obey and also govern their behavior and conduct. They usually enforced by the government institutions. The mechanism of law ensures that all citizens abide by them and the society can function safely without any obstruction. In India, the law are made by Indian Parliament, implemented by the executive, and interpreted and enforced by the judiciary. Law can further divided in two broad categories, substantive law and procedural law. They form two major branches of law. Substantive law are the statutory law passed by the legislation, whereas the procedural law comprise the rule and process which any court follow for the hearing and determine the cases. Procedural law are also known as objective law. In absence of substantive law, procedural law cannot be formed. Similarly, without procedural law, substantive law cannot be applied fairly and properly. Both laws are equally important, and one could not be applied effectively in absence of other law. In the case of Commissioner of Wealth Tax Merit versus Shravan Kumar Saurabh and Sons 1994, the Supreme Court of India made the distinction between the substantive law and procedural law clearly. The court defined substantive law as the law which fixed duty and established rule and responsibility among and for the natural and artificial persons, while the procedural law are those which prescribe the method in which such rights and responsibility may be exercised and enforced respectively. Difference between substantive law and procedural law. First, subject matter. Substantive law deal with the legal rights and obligation of individual among themselves toward the state. The procedural law describe the way and method following the which substantive law is enforced. Second, objective. These law control and govern their rule of law as whole. Procedural law execute the deal with the proceeding in the court and the method to start the legal cases. Third, contents of applications. The substantive law are applied only the legal contents. The procedural law are applied in the both legal and non-legal contents, including the proceeding of litigations. Regulation. Substantive law are regulated by the Act of Parliament and government implementations. Proceeding law are regulated by the statutory law only. Fifth, capacity. Substantive law have individual capacity to decide the course of any legal proceeding. The procedural law only can dictate the path any legal proceeding should be followed.
लॉ स्टडी विद एनएक्स लॉ स्टडी रिलेटेड वीडियो देखने के लिए हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें, साथ ही बेल आइकन को प्रेस करके ऑल पे करिए, जिससे हमारे नए वीडियो की नोटिफिकेशन आप तक पहले पहुंचे।